Okay.
So I'm kind of caught up, but well, I guess first of all, let's start off like New York last year. You came here, like there was none of this press conference stuff,
No.
right? Like it's got to be pretty cool now, right?
It's really cool, yeah. It's a little bit weird to be like sort of famous for 3 days, and then I think that will all go away after the race. But
Yeah, is it kind of weird? Like I don't know, you did get 5th last year, but like. Des Linden, Shailene Flanagan, Allie Kieffer, you're in the New York Times, you're in...
Yeah. I think it was more, it's crazy to be like stopped in Central Park and people want to take a picture, and like a year ago.
Like if you're just walking by, really. That's cool.
Yeah, and then a year ago, yeah. I mean, I feel like I did like a race in New York, Roadrunner race every weekend when I lived here, but like now people know my story, so they want to, like it's just odd. It's very cool.
But it's like a cool story, right? Like, I mean...
Yeah.
I feel like you represent sort of what every runner really wants, right? Like, I think most of us don't get what we want from a running career.
Okay.
Or I don't know, maybe this is, or we all want more, and then a lot of us sort of give up, or we, and you're like, boom, here I am,
Right. Well, I think I've tried to take it and say like, personally, I just don't feel like I want to be tied only to my race results, because that's a risk, a huge risk. And I want to run well, and I'm going to try to do that, regardless of if I try the other aspect too, which is like building something, some kind of story for people to be a part of. So if I can make myself more than just a runner, then maybe I can also have more longevity. So if I go through another low, I don't have to quit this stuff. Because I think that's what happens, is that people really can't financially make it when they go through those lulls, because there's not that much money in the sport.
Yeah, now it's easy to do for you, right? You got a sponsor. I mean, if like...
It's definitely easier,
if you ran,
but I still have to come to the races and win prize money to really have a good salary.
Right. So yeah, what's the goal for Sunday?
I think the podium.
Is that top 3 or what?
Yeah. So I feel like it's like possible, but I also think I sort of need to get lucky. There's a lot of good people in the field.
Yeah, that's what Brad kind of said. Like, I mean, you could, because we had a little podcast on Let's Run today, and we're like, what place will the top American get? We're like over under 3 essentially. Because you're like, if Mary and Vivian run their best, then the first American's best could really be a 3rd, I think.
But how will they go out to get to their best?
Yeah.
If they try to go really fast, they probably no one will go with them. If they go moderately too fast for people, and it's a beautiful day, people might go with that, and then blow up.
Yeah, do you have confidence from last year, because you ran your own race, right?
Yeah. So Brad's come up with speed limits. So they're like certain paces that I can't go faster than, and that's our game plan. Like first half, second half, speed limits.
And so last year when you came into this, you had no coach, right?
Right.
Just all on your own? So off the CrossFitting and all that stuff, like...
Yeah.
I mean, how did you decide to go, like, I'm going to go back and get a coach again, I'm going to do it the more traditional way, like...
So, I worked with Brad in 2012 and 2013, and so when I started marathon training for myself, I was like, well, Brad's workouts work, so what was he doing for the marathoners? Because I wasn't marathoning at that time. And I just tried to mimic him, and I'd call him like every couple of weeks and just like check in and like, hey, do you think this is like what I should be doing? And he'd make like minor adjustments, like instead of doing variations and going in and out of marathon pace, like just do a marathon steady state. Is what you need. So it was kind of like minor adjustments. And so then after the race, when it went so well, I kind of thought I could make improvements. Like I don't think that the training went perfect or the build-up went perfect till last year. So I wanted help in making it a better, like me improving for this year and other years. Because I think I realized that I can still PR and stuff. Like after I left him and quit in 2013, I thought that was the best I was ever going to be. Like I just thought that was all I was going to accomplish. And last year's New York City Marathon taught me that I can be better. So I wanted help to get better, because I don't think that I am as knowledgeable as Brad is.
No, that makes sense. It's sort of like with the... when you sort of stepped away in, 2013? I feel like, you think you got your head in the right place, or like how do you... Because distance running, you have to put in so much work to be good at it, right? Like, when you had to start seeing results, so, it's kind of it's like a catch-22, because I feel like maybe backing off helped you get in the right place and get everything. Maybe you're putting too much pressure on the place, but sort of how do you step back and then at the same time get better? Like,
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that like part of stepping back was letting other things into my life. So that's like mentally, I definitely got better. I was dating a guy last year who was like really helped me on the emotional side of things. I think I was really entitled in 2013. I also feel like I would let actions of people or things or whatever happened in life to like I felt like I wasn't in control of my response almost, and he was really good at like making me aware that I could control whatever like emotion I have.
Right.
You know when you get angry and like someone starts screaming at someone else because you're fighting, he's like, you actually don't have to scream, like
right.
You can like internally calm
yeah, you
yourself.
can't control them, but you can control your response, right?
So I think that that definitely helps the mental side, and then physically, like doing CrossFit, like made me a lot stronger, which improved my stride a lot, to be honest. And as soon as I started running again, because I only really picked it up at the beginning of 2017, like in January, I was in really bad shape. I was just getting back into running after a 6-month break, and I went to a coach in Buffalo, and I asked her to coach me. And I said I wanted to make the national championships in the 10K on the track in June. And this is January. And she started laughing. Like, there's absolutely no way you could make this.
I think I would have laughed too.
Yeah, but I ended up making the like world championship standard.
Wow.
So I just like it came back really quickly at that time.
Are you still doing some of that cross training stuff?
So I'm not doing like CrossFit at all, but I'm strength training. I've been strength training now.
Like with weights or just body stuff, or?
With weights, yeah. Just came out with a strength app.
You did?
Yeah, with like my strength trainer.
Oh, cool. What's it called?
So her trainer is in my gym at Rally Sport, and her trainer goes, Brad, this girl in weightlifting is a 10. A 10 out of 10. And she trains like great people. Allie, why do I like coaching you?
I don't know, why do you like this?
Because you own it.
Oh, okay. Does that make you better?
Yeah.
We were just saying,
She's making you look good, that's
I
why.
take responsibility for my actions.
What do you mean she owns it?
So, like, you know, we sit down every 10 days and talk about what we're going to do over the 3 workouts we're going to do, and she has a huge amount of say in it, more than me. We come to some agreement. Usually it's a little tug of war at times, but usually we're pretty close.
I think what he means is that if something goes wrong, like the one workout in particular, I went way too fast, and Brad was like, be careful, and I was not careful. I just kept like hitting the gas button, and then afterwards, I had a little bit where I was like, we shouldn't have changed the workout, but then I'm like, I went too fast, sorry. And so if there's kind of something that I've done wrong, I take accountability for that.
Responsibility.
So would you say you're a lot fitter than last year?
Yes.
What is it? What is it like?
A lot better than last year.
What does that mean? Or like
I did.
do you have a time that in your mind that you think you can run, or it's just more get out there and be competitive?
I think I could run 2:26.
220 what?
2:26. Yeah. I did a half marathon in this build-up and last year, and it was 12 seconds faster in mile this year.
Yeah. No.
And like same time out, pretty much?
The other one was on it, like last year was on a downhill course, and this was on Staten Island. Which
Oh my
was
gosh.
So I will say that like things have just been a lot more consistent and like better overall. So, and it's not the same performance when you have cameras and Brad. You know, that's like a heightened performance rather than last year's by myself for a lot of things. So it's a lot easier to have a poop day when you're just like by yourself out there trying to grind. So it's been a lot easier with Brad, and I think that's made it a lot more consistent. So I don't know if everything is completely comparable, but I do feel like
Right, because you have a coach there to watch, you're a little more into it. Yeah.
ESPN's at the workout, and like there's always been someone at the workout taking pictures and stuff, which is really, really cool, but it definitely hypes my performance, makes it way better.
That's cool. And then so you got injured in, was that April, or when was that, March?
Yeah.
Was that hard to come back from? How much time did you miss from that?
Yeah, I took 7 weeks off, and it was really hard. Really, like in January of 2017 when I started coming back, it was like everything clicked. Nothing clicked when I came back this year. But the races were still good. Like I had not a single good workout before my first race, but I PR'd in the race. So it was very odd. Brad was with me in Mammoth for a week, and I was like, what can I do? Because this has been like a painful experience. And she's like, you're just doing everything right, like keep on track. And I think like slowly all the things kind of got into place and put me where I am now. So momentum has been building, and it's just like good timing. It ended up being kind of a blessing in disguise, I think. the injury because my biomechanics were off, and if I hadn't changed anything, I would have gotten injured at some other point.
So what did you change?
My foot strike.
How do you change that?
Well, so my ankles were like really jammed, and then I had to like reteach myself how to land properly because I landed on the outside of my foot and roll in and put a bunch of pressure on the second and third metatarsal. So I've broken that like 4 or 5 times.
How'd you figure this out?
I went to a specialist in Oregon, in Bend.
Now, like, is it easy for you to find stuff like this? Was it in the past? I feel like.
Yeah, in the past it's like you have no idea where to go or what to do or what's happened because I've gotten this injury 4 or 5 times before, so like it's not the first time I've broken.
Yeah, so but how now?
Because
people are more likely to. Oh, they'll say, "I know."
It was Wazelle that completely did all of the work to help me.
That's cool. And I don't know, like the doubters, like you had that Instagram thing about the people and let's run. Like, do you really let these people vote? Does it really bother you, these people, or sort of?
No.
I think it's kind of a compliment in some ways. That
I think so too.
Yeah, like if someone said I was doping, I'd be like, sweet.
Yeah. the doping thing isn't really like the negative part of that though. The negative part was that you're too fat to run.
Right.
That part is like where is the offensive part to me, but I don't really let that bother me. Like, because I'll read the Let's Run threads and I'll kind of tell Brad a couple of things, and he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they said that." And I'm like, "Brad, it's okay."
You need to keep Brad up there more than anyone.
But people are allowed to have their own opinions,
right.
And I don't have a problem with people speaking about it. I think that we could have a conversation where like, hey, I feel like blah, blah, blah,
right.
And then I could write back. But it's kind of an attack the way it's written sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I don't feel like that does not where my self-worth is. It's in the message boards of what people are going to say about me that don't know me. So.
And being a woman, I don't know if it's like a double standard, but like, yeah, a lot of people do comment on like someone's weight or their appearance.
Yeah.
It's not fair, right? But like
politicians too. It's not like just me.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's everybody.
Yeah,
it's just society, I guess, right?
Of being a woman, just to deal with it and move on.
I guess that's a good way of looking at it. What else do people need to know before Sunday?
What else do they need to know?
What do they not know about you? I mean, I feel like
I feel like they know everything. They share everything.
You're an open book now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.